I'm Dennis Nezzo, sitting here with this week's bowlers. To my left, just running the ladder and destroying the competition, Kim Pelletier, Goddess Kim. Welcome back.
That is Goddess Kimba, www.athenas.com/7157.
Quick little plug there. And to my right, the number 2 seed with a raw score of 371, Melissa Cassie. Welcome back, Melissa. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Melissa.
Thank you.
I did that intentionally just to get you, I know.
Yes, I know.
What are your thoughts on the show?
It's a good show. I'm here.
You want to talk a little bit about your show?
My show's going. Taking a break from that from right now.
For those of you who don't know, Melissa's one of the forces behind Classic Candlepins, one of our brother shows. So we welcome her here. We welcome all the shows, New England Candlepins, Candlepin New Gen. We love them all. We support them all. What are your thoughts about bowling against Kim?
I'm scared the way she's been bowling today. But
now,
I think I'm getting pins this time.
And you two hold a world record for triple as far as team goes?
Team triple.
That's awesome. It's a great feat.
It is.
So-
That was done a long time ago.
It's still in the record books, right?
That it is.
That's all that
We
matters.
just checked.
Well, good luck to you. And what are your thoughts about bowling against Mel?
I love Melissa. Melissa's been one of my favorites since I started back in the Candlepin world, and I look forward to bowling with her.
Don't let that sweet smile fool you, though. She's vicious behind the ball. So.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Well, good luck to both of you, and I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Up first on alley 3, Melissa Casey from the city of Amesbury, Mass. Her highest average is a 96. She's been bowling for 32 years. Her high singles a 191. Her high trip is a 432. Again, higher than Steve. Her home lanes are Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. And she's also one of the owners of Riverwalk Lanes, who brings you classic Candlepins.
Absolutely.
Left a 189, the snowplow. Just barely missed the head pin to make the spare. Leaves the 19 for the 10 box. And,
Mel does a lot for classic Candlepins behind the scenes as well that people don't realize. Does film work. You know,
Not easy putting on a show. Got all the respect in the world.
second box, first ball, wide left.
Leaves the MK right.
Mel's got to settle in a little. I don't think it's jitters. I think she's just been sitting around icing over, so she's got to warm up a little.
On the head
Oh,
pin.
look at that.
Oh.
Not to mention it's, well, it's getting warmer in here, but I can feel a cold breeze coming in.
She's left a 510, better known as the Woolworth split.
Ooh.
Oh,
Leaves the 510.
for an 8 box.
Up now, Kim Pelletier, who last week defeated Deb Reagan.
Regan.
Excuse me. I always just think of President Reagan every time I say it.
I know what.
Reagan is R-E-A. Regan is R-E-G.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
The Goddess Kimber.
Well, here she goes. Always attacks the head pin with that breaking ball. Well,
Off to the left.
oh, boy.
Kim's
That's
highest
weird.
average is 100. She has a high single of a 181. Her high trip is a 421. Her home lanes are Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Mass., and she is from Peabody, Mass.
Oh, that one got away from her, Dennis.
Yes. Got a big cleanup right now. Again, congrats to her son Eric winning the World Championship with Team Lucky Strike. They well deserved.
Oh, nice out. Oh, what an out.
What a pickup.
Nice pickup.
Husband Norm was on the Friday Night Pro League as well. Great guy.
Puts a smile on her face as she picked that one up.
Oh, she had reason to smile. That was a great out.
Very difficult to get a 10 box on that particular lead.
That's a better ball.
Found the head pin home.
Wow.
Want that pin to stay
5,
up.
6,
stay
10.
up.
That's actually not bad with the wood like that, but normally you'd rather it stay up because you have a better
you
shot at making it.
Yeah, you almost have to hit
You're
this one on
going
the
low.
right-hand side.
Yeah, you're going way right. shooting down, straight back.
No, I would have been a little bit more to the
Left?
towards the tape mark.
Yeah. She needed a little more
Yeah,
power
yeah.
behind it, too.
Well, here we are, the ladies. Queen of the Palace. Just missed.
They asked for it, we gave it to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I've always said it, Dennis, David, people out there in viewing land, doesn't matter.
If the
It's
ladies show
Candlepin.
interest, come out in droves. We'll probably do it again.
Doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how fast you throw the ball, Dennis. You got to knock the pins down.
Exactly. Got to have accuracy.
Just dropped it to the right.
Leaves the MK.
Every approach, Dennis, different. Every ball thrown, different.
Mel Bowles on a league called the New League. Her favorite shot, any lead with funky wood! Exclamation point. Her least favorite shot, of course, another spread eagle or the 710 with no wood.
Oh, wait a minute. Back up a minute, David. What is funky wood?
I don't know.
All right, I'll have to ask her. I'll interview her. After
What was that
this.
song? How funky was your monkey? How loose is your goose?
Oh, Funky Funky Broadway by the fantastic Johnny C.
Melissa and Kim actually
The
hold
fall of 1968.
a world record for team triple.
Nice.
Oh, real? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Right off the head pin just a little bit.
They mentioned it to me right before the interviews, and we talked about it during the interviews. They were on the same team out of Metro Bowl in Peabody for the Women's Pro League, and they have the high team triple.
When she is not bowling, she is a service coordinator at Munters.
Funky Wood. Boy, that's a new one on me. This I gotta ask.
Hey, you know what? Look, it's King of the Palace, man.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We've had
Queen of the Palace today.
Queen of the
Queen of the
Palace.
Palace today, but normally it's King of the Palace, so we have our own terminology. So you know what? Funky wood is okay in my book.
No, I'm just laughing because he's like a dog with a bone. He won't let anything go.
Well, if I don't know what it is.
Kim on alley 3.
I'm not modest enough to say that if yours truly doesn't know what something is. I want to know.
She her favorite shot is the 1-2-4-8. Her least favorite shot is the half Worcester. When she is not bowling, she enjoys drinking and golf.
Oh, just missed.
She's funny, too. If you ever talk to her, she's hilarious to talk to.
Well, she's shooting a 2-penny here for $10, and she got it. Okay.
Nice $10.
Good bowling, Kim. Okay. What do we got then? Oh, one more to go.
One more to go.
Sorry, yeah. People out there in bowling land, we always recapitulate after a even box.
Capitulate.
Recapitulate. That means put everything together to get a final. Of course, I know that's a little advanced for you, David, but the viewers
Wow,
are
MK to the left.
Did he just call you dumb?
No,
Hey,
I didn't say that. I just said,
Not in so many words, but, I do have a college degree. That's what it kind of sounded to me. But,
well, I do
hey,
too.
you know, it is what it is.
well, he took a jab at me last week. I guess you are this week.
You know, Steve has to turn around and we make fun of Steve every once in a while, or quite a
Is that
bit,
one
actually.
bit back up? Yes.
So it's one of those things where, when Steve drops a mic, then you just leave it alone.
What do we got now then? It's after 4.
After 4, Melissa at 35, Goddess Kimber at 36.
Just enjoying this so much, people. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and my partners, Dennis and David. Here it is, the Queen of the Palace. Look at this.
Mel's been off to the left all day.
She's off the 1-6-10.
I kind of irked her in the interviews. I keep mispronouncing her last name intentionally because it ticks her off a little.
What do you mean? What were you calling her?
Cassie.
Cassie?
Casey, I mean.
Casey.
Yeah, I'll call her Melissa Casey. Or I'll call her Mrs. Maki Pins.
Oh.
She didn't care for that one too much.
Oh. Mrs. Maki Pins.
No, it's Mel. It's Mel.
Wow. Hey.
I have fun with them because me, Mel, and Mark go way back. We used to hang out together all the time. We're constantly at their place.
Wow, these
Going tournaments.
These a check mark?
Look, this has been very common, people, in the last couple of weeks.
Me and Mark get along so well because we're both outcast with everyone. So.
Well. Oh, wow. I thought she had that one.
She got the case of the Debs.
I think she thought she had that one too.
This is just an unbelievable game, Dennis. Why
Yeah.
did why
It's
did it, why
same
did
thing
that
happened
pin
with
stay-
Deb Regan last
I know.
week.
Why did that pin stay up?
Pinning is very important because nobody has a mark yet. So
No. But it's only one pin in between them, both of them. So
we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see our friend Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff for a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru.
Oh no!
There you
I'm
go,
sorry,
Steve. Lose
Deb.
it.
Deb, I'm
Lose
sorry.
it.
Deb. Oh.
That was just really creepy. This spread eagle is brought to you by
How does
Steve's
that-
Coronary.
How does that happen? Oh, now
Ooh,
she puts
right
it right
through
there.
the hoop with no grease.
How can you throw the ball the same place twice in a row?
You just saw it.
I know.
I just
people
did it
do
at Park Place last week. I had the half whistle whole hole.
Will third time be a charm? Ooh.
You called it, David. I'm
Third
sorry.
time being
Kim,
a charm.
I'm not laughing at you, Kim, but it's just if I know you shake your head, I would too. Candlepin bowling. Hit the head pin, get 4 pins.
Hey. you know,
People, I know.
She
I know.
threw 3 perfect balls. What can you say?
Yeah, all head pin hits. There's another
And
one.
there's another one this time. What does she get this
It's a little
time?
bit more favorable.
A spread eagle with -1 talent.
I also want to mention our other sponsor, Watch Me Suck at Bowling. He does the parody on Candlepin, 10-pin, the phony baloney stuff, and duck pin.
Oh, what a bid on that one.
He
Wow.
has, I'm telling you,
Stripper pole.
if you've never if you've never seen Watch Me Suck at Bowling, it's actually really good and funny, and he has like a ton of viewers from all around the globe.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you what, he'll be in here in a little while, man. He does some phenomenal stuff. Pretty good.
After 6, Melissa at 55. Goddess Kimba at 49.
No marks yet, huh, Dennis?
No marks yet. Someone's going to break the ice eventually.
No, wide right, but she's left the 1, the 2, the 4. The queen's leave left. Very makeable spare. Probably made 30% of the time.
And Melissa's very dangerous with a bowling ball in her hand, trust me. I've seen her bowl many, many times.
Just as long as it's
There
on,
it
is.
just as long as it's on the alleys and not at your head.
Finally got the mark.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Mark if she's whipped any at his head on occasion.
That's it. When she's not bowling, she loves playing poker, and she's a great mom to Dominic and Brianna.
She actually came in 3rd in the poker tournament at the Worlds.
Really?
Yes.
That's impressive.
Whoa, look at this mess.
How'd you do?
I finished 9th, I think, 9th or 10th. I was on the bubble, so I get free entry next year.
Oh, nice.
Huh,
Yeah.
nice. What she left the 1, the 7, the 9 with wood behind the head pin. Got to make head pin contact. She did.
Oh,
Nice
beautiful pickup,
shot.
back-to-back spares.
Nice shot.
I think she's
Melissa.
starting to find her groove.
Nice shot.
Melissa got her groove back.
Okay. Now, obviously, Kimber needs a couple of marks. We got to keep pace.
The goddess wants to say hello to Brian, Eric, and
Norm.
Norman.
Norm's her husband.
She has the ICB record and the team world record.
Yep. Her and Melissa for team triple.
Found the head pin.
I don't know who else is on the team. besides them.
2014, 2016 International Mixed World Champs.
Checkmate +1, Dennis. Very
This is a
difficult.
Starlight 5.
I mean, a Starlight 5, right?
Yeah, she's not getting her ball to curve like she was. She might be getting a little tired.
Tired,
We
yeah.
should turn around and, we have the Starlight 5. We should turn around and have, like, the red light district.
There you go. If she left the 510, I would have called it the red light district.
No, the
For
510's
$8.
the Woolworth. We'll have to
Not
make
on
a-
this show, it isn't.
The Woolworth, 5 and 10, baby.
Oh, was it great to live in the 60s?
I wouldn't
And the
know.
50s.
I wouldn't know.
That's what happened to Steve, the 60s.
Ovaltine.
Too much acid.
Ovaltine.
The shrooms. Make love, not war.
He's tried.
Oh.
He tried every drug known to man, and now he's on every drug known to man.
The 5 and the 9 with some wood.
I impressed myself with that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Tough shot.
I think
here.
even OEPD's chuckling a little bit.
There you go. There's a good spare.
That was a little more difficult, I thought. But one piece of dead wood carried into the other and took them out.
What's really funny is, how both of these ladies were the champs, right? Neither one of them mentioned either one in their bios. You think there's a little animosity there or what?
Well, they praised each other in the interview, so I don't know.
Because right here, Mel says WCBC Rookie of the Year and Bowler of the Year, 3 years, 3 wins. And world record holder, team singles, St. Job, New Brunswick, Mass team single record, Metro Bowl, Peabody, Mass.
I think that's where they did it, was at Metro. I mean, I could be mistaken on that, but
But neither one of them mentioned either.
I know. I don't
Do
know.
you think there's a little animosity for this match
Could be.
here?
Very well could be. They knew
No camaraderie between the two. It's all business.
there was a possibility that they would face each other, but who knows?
Yeah.
All business on the alleys. The winner of today faces the number 1 seed. It's kind of funny. Is
Look at this.
Look at this.
Mel was tied with a 371 to our number 1 seed.
Becca Vestal.
Yep, and that's going to be a great match.
Oh,
whoever
yeah, next
comes
week.
out of this.
Becca was destroying everything today.
Oh, I was watching her bowl. She was like on.
Nice bear. 3 out of 4 boxes with marks to close out the first string.
Becca's brother's on my pro team, Ben.
Yep.
And Becca used to be on my summer league team. And of course, you all know her mother, Nancy Vestal, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Found the head pin for the fill, and fills it with 8. Nice
Could be
fill.
nines, a wiggle.
Ends up with what, Dennis? A
115.
Never
Strong
got a mark
finish.
to the 7th box,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Strong
Great finish.
And got 3 out of 4 boxes with marks. That's the name of the game, people.
Kim's got to do a little bit of work
Yeah.
here.
Gotta
She's
fight.
working on a spear right now, so we'll see
Big,
what
big
happens.
dollar. The 9th box, the foundation box in Candlepin bowling. Wants a big fill, got the head pin. and
Oh,
now look
aces
at
and
the-
eights, baby.
No.
Oh, actually, no, it's a double pinochle.
It's a double
Prune juice
pinochle.
for everyone.
Is this a version of aces and eights, David?
Well, you just called it the double pinochle.
Yeah, it's
so.
a double pinochle.
Yeah, it'd be a version of aces and eights too, but you like the double pinochle.
That's
because
right,
You like
well,
pru-
that's
you
what
like
it
prune
is.
juice.
I'd go for the 610, just like her. Oh,
Oh,
she was a little too full on that backwood.
I think you can call that a short deck. Because if the deck was a little bit longer, that wood probably would have rolled over and hit it.
Very possibly.
Well, needs 10 here. Needs the 10. She got it.
10
okay.
bucks.
Going into the last box, she's down.
She's down 14, and she's up against a spear 8, so she'd like to mark here and keep it a little close.
Well, she could spare 4 and tire.
No, she's down
No,
14
she's
box to
down
box,
14.
and she's up against a spear 8.
Oh, just
She leaves the Caleri left.
Yeah, but if she's down 14,
up
a mark
again.
plus 4 is 14.
No,
Yeah.
she's still lose 4 pins.
Oh.
She'd be down 18.
It's elementary.
Oh, yeah, I'm
math.
sorry. I'm looking at
You're looking at it
the
backwards.
wrong one.
Yep.
It's elementary math.
Oh, could be. Oh, just a little too full.
Now, she had 5 pins up, Dennis. She hits the head pin, and she gets 1. Tell me, how does it happen?
Full.
But still, she had to throw the ball perfectly
Steve,
straight. I know.
Steve, for 6 seasons, you've been asking the same questions.
Oh, David, it's just so frustrating to the ball. That's all I'm
I
saying.
think it's more frustrating to you.
I think it's more frustrating to us.
That too. After 1, Melissa at 115, Kim at
How
91.
does that happen? Okay.
24 pin lead for Melissa.
Yeah, the marks 3 out of 4 boxes with good fills.
But this is where Kim usually.
Yeah, turns it on. Yeah. Opened up at a strike spare a couple
Oh,
weeks
yeah?
ago. Yeah. See what happened. Yeah, a little extra time here. Yeah, a little extra on the first
Ooh,
corner.
off to the left.
Yeah,
Do it in the ocean.
Well, got to throw the strike ball.
It's a funky looking leave.
It takes it to 4-8.
The MK with a pinky.
You know what's even worse is when I see someone take out the 259. That just amazes me.
Yeah. Or, you know, when somebody picks up the 158
Yeah.
You,
on a full rack.
you did that Tuesday night, David.
I did. On a mark even.
On a Mac.
It's pretty sad.
Saw it happen.
158 on a strike. Picked up the 5 for
A 4
for a
fill.
4 bucks.
And you hit the head pin.
Threw it through the hoop for a 4 fill.
And you
4
hit the-
bucks.
This is not conventional 10.
It was disgusting.
Now, why did the pin fall? Well, yeah, the dead would have hit the pin in front of it for the reverse the inertia. You
When
get that word, David? Inertia?
Yeah,
means,
inertia. Yeah.
That means a piece of wood in motion.
Always stays in motion.
No, rolling in motion.
Man, he's all over you today. He's calling you an idiot without even saying it.
No, I'm not. He's my buddy.
You know what, though? It's okay that he can call me.
Yeah, we'll get him
That's
back.
all right. That's all right. Because only an idiot knows how an idiot thinks. So when an idiot turns around and says, "Hey, let's make an alley 45 feet long," hey, you know,
No,
Getting back to the
Let's do
action.
this.
nice.
Oh, look at that. What a shot.
Oh, beautiful
People, you
pickup.
got to see it to
Look
believe
at that
it.
replay.
Why the
That
ball
ball just
stopped?
like-
Why did it stop where it stopped and rolled back?
Wow, that was like a pool shot.
But Dennis, why did the ball go forward towards the pit instead of going
It
to the
was
right
the way. You ever play pool?
Yeah.
Like the masse and stuff. It was just the way it started rolling and spinning. And it just went one
You,
forward.
you always get amazed.
Ooh,
at
right down the middle of the
ball.
plate. Look at
at
this.
that beautiful shot and left 4-7-10. Where you going, Dennis?
Couple pieces of
Where you
wood on
going,
the deck.
David?
Oh, you gotta get over there and get some wood going on.
Yeah, you got to hit the
You gotta slap it around.
front
A little
wood.
slap and tickle. Wow.
Slap and tickle.
What
that
is that
was
one?
creepy as hell.
Slap and tickle.
I watched Beer Fest a couple nights ago, so it's in my head.
Slap and pickle. People, did
No,
you? I
it's
got
not,
it right.
it's
Wait a
not,
minute.
it's not slap and pickle. It's
Slap and tickle.
Oh, slap
That's
and
just creepy.
Oh,
as
just
fuck.
let it go.
Oh no, I'm putting this down.
let it go.
Let it go.
Slap and tickle,
It's even creepier when he says it.
along with funky wood. That's
God.
two for me tonight.
Slap and tickle with funky wood. There you go.
Oh, Mr. Headpin.
Mr. Headpin, we got a good lead.
Leaves a makeable
1-4-7.
spare.
I just can't. 5 seasons. I can't. I'm gonna start drinking again.
Shots of vodka, please.
Maybe she'll.
beautiful.
nice
Oh.
shot. She slapped and tickled the headpin.
Oh,
got a
good.
spare.
Oh please,
need it?
please. Why, Dennis?
I
Why?
don't know.
Why?
Okay, let's get serious.
He's not. He's not gonna let this go.
He's like a dog with a bone. Like I said, he just will not let anything go.
Okay, Kimber up. Nice delivery from
Ooh,
the
right down the
headpin.
middle of the plate. Look at this.
She
Again, the
left us.
4-7-10. Wow.
That's the same thing Mel left.
About the same wood, too.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I have
pretty-
no idea.
Whoa. Slap and tickle.
Nice shot.
There she goes.
That's
She got the
all right.
tickle.
She got the slap and tickle.
Nice shot, Kimber.
She got that tickle.
Nice shot. Double spear. Nice
man.
bowling.
And people wonder why I love coming here.
She got the slap and tickle with the funky wood.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Great analogy, partner. Couldn't have said it better.
Working on her felt.
Oh,
Ooh, half
no,
Worcester
didn't
left.
want that.
How does that happen?
The one thing you don't want to do, people, in Candlepin bowling, it happens. That's the bowler's fault. You didn't hit the
Oh,
head
that's
pin.
awesome.
I'm glad she's vocal, though.
I can't.
I heard her say it. I say it all the time, too.
I want to give a quick shout out to everybody on Facebook land, YouTube, and all the local access TV channel viewers. Thank you for watching and believing in what we do.
Thank you for putting up with us.
That's Candlepin bowling.
No, it's more than that. Nice out.
And this one is like sitting after you taking like a ecstasy pill or something. Just slap and tickle with some funky wood.
I heard her say it. Kim, she said it.
Steve's still thinking about the pink lemonade with the
Oh, you gonna get
Oreos.
one Mitchie Myra kick again?
No, it's still, you eat an Oreo cookie. It's one cookie. It's not two cookies, David.
Oh, right down the
Nice
middle of the
head
plate.
pin
Look
hit.
at this.
And look at this
Oh,
one.
It's just
she-
not carrying the extra, though.
She almost left the
What?
slap and tickle a little bit almost.
She's buried the last three balls. And
I think
left,
that- I think that's-
never
what-
left the
what-
spare leaf.
What was that leave? You called the slap and tickle? I think that's going to be
Four
This one,
7-10.
the 4-7-10 with crazy wood.
I think
with
that-
funky wood.
I think that'll be a new term. How's
yeah,
that?
that's good. The 4-7.
All right, Dennis, you just came up with a
you
new
came
term.
up with one, buddy.
Hey, whatever works.
The 4-7-10 with funky wood.
Write it down, Steve.
I did. 4-7-10. All credit
If you-
goes
if-
to
if you-
my
if you-
partner, Dennis Nuzzo.
If you have a comment, please leave it on either Facebook
I'm not
or on
commenting.
YouTube.
I'm not commenting, David. After
Dennis,
this.
Dennis usually turns around and answers everything on YouTube, and I answer everything on Facebook. Thank you and for watching and believing in what we do, because we can't do what we do without you. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff for brand new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. And also in the house again tonight, our other sponsor, Mr. George Fifi,
Yep. Welcome, George.
the director, the shooter,
Producer.
the editor, the producer
Founder.
of and the founder of Watch Me Suck at Bowling, who does parodies on Candlepin Bowling, Duck Pin Bowling, and the Phony Baloney 10-Pin Bowling. George, welcome aboard one more time.
Hey, thanks once again.
So now you get to see behind the scenes. Your thoughts?
Like I said before, if you didn't see the first show, it's a lot more lively than I thought, because it seems like it's pretty dead, these things, but then when you're actually here, there's a lot of people cheering, that's so funny is that on my show, I can just go off the cuff, no problem, and then I can't speak at all when, when I don't have control.
What do you think of all the commentating? I mean, like, seriously, is this bananas or what?
Well, when you're here live with all the people behind you, in front of you, talking all that, I only kind of hear just you, Dave. Might hear a little bit of the other two, but...
So you didn't hear anything about the slap and tickle?
Yeah, I heard that. Only because you brought it up.
And have you come to the real?
I leave a lot of funky wood when I play this game, and it usually winds up ending pretty bad.
Yeah, but George, I got to find out what actually defines funky wood.
Have you come to the realization that Steve is not yet?
You see what I deal with on a daily basis, and now Dennis deals with it once a month?
Now,
I mean, like, seriously?
Now you see what I deal with once a month?
All right, I'll see if I can get Jerry Springer in here. And
Good.
Get the bell, and we can
That'd be
have
awesome.
Little fist fights in the background as when the camera pans over to watch the bowlers go over to the next lane.
Jerry Springer. There you go.
Isn't he from New England? Or he tapes in New England?
I don't know where he tapes.
Connecticut, right?
He
Yeah,
tapes in Connecticut.
Connecticut, yeah.
$9 for Mel. Okay, moving over to that. Lane number 4. Box number 6.
Box to box, Kim is down 12 pins. Mel still has the lead. But
String number 2.
she's up against the 9, so...
I found the head pin. It's left the 5 and the 8. Ooh, I'm hitting that front wood, Dennis, at an angle. Right on the red line.
I go a little far to the right, maybe right below.
Yeah, but then it won't take out the 8 pin. Well,
Yeah, you have to go right below it.
she went head.
Pickup.
She went high. It went off the sideboard and
Yeah,
took
she got
out
lucky
the
on
8.
that
She
one.
got lucky.
Mel Pins.
She missed the spare.
Melly
He got
pins.
it.
Melly pins.
Melly Pins picks up the 5-8.
After 6, Mel at 65 working on a spare. Kim at 76.
Maki, I'm telling you, your wife's going to give you a run for your money. Melly Pins.
You got to see the son Dominic bowl.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. He's only like 6 or 7, and he's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen his son on the Kids Candlepin show, and he's quite impressive. The funny thing is his high single and his high triple, him and I are identical, but his average is way higher than mine is, and I think even he could kick me. That's pretty much how bad I am at this thing.
Oh,
That's
you
funny.
want that.
Well, Dominic is very good. He is. He's really good.
Well, I mean, that's when you want to start him out young.
Yeah, and he's very animated on the lanes, too. Get the body English going, and he's hilarious to watch.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the animation.
Okay, Kimber throwing on lane number 4. Found the head pin. And look at this. What do we have, Dennis? George, you know what the 5-7-10 in Candlepin bowling is known as? It's called the Lily. Haven't had it in a long time. One of my favorite
We
shows.
were thankful for that.
Where you going, quick? How are you going to make this Lily, Dennis?
A little above the red line.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what happens.
That's where she's going. Well, she capped it. And
Oh, the Lily one.
yeah, it didn't hit the 7.
Oh, too bad. Thought she had a shot at it. Shooting the 7 pin for a 10 box. Drops it back. Curves. Ooh, that was
9.
weird.
So box to box, Melissa's up 11 pins. 13 pins, and she can add to it right here, and she's up against 2 open, so she can really close the door right now.
That was a weird deflection, Dennis. That last.
Yeah, it bounced off the sidewall.
Yeah.
Bounced off the sidewall. and
Melly
deflected.
Pins on alley 3, working on a spare.
Oh.
She's going to kill me.
Oh. Well, she dropped 5. Looked to me like it was a possible half Worcester right. Turns out to be a 5 drop. splits the 1 and the 3. Excuse me, 1 and the 2. She may get the spare. No.
Oh, what a
she.
shot.
Well, see, David, she went to the outside that time instead of splitting them, and she made it.
Yep.
Ball ricocheted off the head pin and went into the 6, and took up
See,
the
I told
10.
you, it's all preference.
I'm gonna tell you what. Next time we have like a tag team match, I might actually ask Millie Pins to be my partner.
She's recovering from knee surgery, too.
You know?
She was out last year.
Throw the ball in the ocean, get an 8 drop, leave the 1 and the 8 for a spare. Got to nail this head pin dead on. And,
Just missed it.
Oh, you had to get
Scooted
the
right
pin,
by.
yeah. You had to obviously make contact with the head pin to make the spare.
She makes this, she's going to be up 30 pins box to box.
And it could put the nail in Kim's coffin.
Yeah. Kim needs a double mark at least. Yep.
This would be
Kim-
setting up a great match if it's Mel versus Becca.
Becca, yeah, head to head.
For the Queen of the Palace belt.
After 8, Melissa at 98, Kim at 92. Melissa's up 30 pins going into the last 2 boxes.
Well, semifinals for
Starts
the Queen
right
of the
here.
Palace. That's right here. You're absolutely
That
correct,
might be
David.
She needs to convert this and throw a hammer on top of it.
Yeah, a double. Sparing the
It's not
double
an easy,
strike.
not an easy
No.
pickup either.
Oh, no, this
No.
is difficult.
Nothing's a gimme anymore.
This is maybe made 5% of the time.
Whoa!
A little too full.
Now, once again, people, got 6 pins up, you hit the object, and you get 1. Where else but Candlepin Bowling?
Want to give a quick shout out to
Doinkage.
our sponsors, North at Mazda Subaru, as we're closing things out. Also, watch me suck at bowling. The parody on Candlepin, Duck Pin, and the Phony Baloney 10 pin. Sorry, 10 pin. Also want to thank everybody out in YouTube land on Facebook and local access TV. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing in what we do. We can't do what we do without you. All the great ladies that came out today for the very first ever Queen of the Palace.
Oh, she needed that triple.
Yeah.
If you want the King of the Palace in your neck of the woods, visit your local access TV station. Say, hey, I want King of the Palace, and we'll get you the show.
Doesn't cost you a thing.
Nope. Thank you to all 504 subscribers of our YouTube channel. So tell us where you're watching it, who you're watching it with, who you're sharing it with. We've had people from all around the world.
Yeah.
No.
Switzerland, Sweden,
And then we had just recently had one from California.
California.
Which is spectacular.
Nova Scotia.
You know, so thank you very much, and continue watching. We have great team spirit going on.
Yeah, she's,
So it looks like next week we are going to have the battle of the number ones.
Yeah, Melissa already won. She's already up, I think, 7 pins before she even throws a ball. So
We have
No,
we're going to have Mel E. Pins versus Becca Vestal.
and they tied, and Becca had the highest single, so she got the nod for the high seed.
And when we made tied, they both threw a 371. The only difference is Becca threw a 142, and I watched that game, and that was an awesome
Yes,
game.
I did too.
Okay, final box for the semifinals. The winner is Mal. What's her last name? Excuse me, I forgot.
Cassie.
Cassie. Will be going up against
Becca
winner.
Vestal.
Becca Vestal
For the very first ever
of the
Queen
King
of the Palace.
She just said she couldn't find the head pin. In my case, if you replaced it with the broadside of a barn, I still couldn't find it.
Candlepin Bowling. Left the 7-10, the railroad split, and Candlepin Bowling.
Want to give a shout out to our OEPT. Thank you, Trav, for
he
doing
is.
everything that you do.
There's only one Travis Falk.
We
There he
can't
is.
do what we do without him.
Absolutely correct, David Mattel. Absolutely correct.
He makes us end the show.
Okay, Dennis Spears strikes.
After 2, Melissa threw a 117 for a 2-string total of 232. Kim threw a 115 for a 2-string total of 206. No strikes, but Melissa had 6 spares and Kim had 5. So it was basically pinning was this whole match.
So Mel will be the one that moves on next week to face the number 1 seed in Becca. This is going to be a spectacular match because, like I said, I watched these two go at it. It's going to be excellent. So now let's go meet our winner.
With the nuts.
Mel E. Pins with the 11 box with the nuzz.
welcome to the 11th box. I'm standing here with this week's winner, Melissa Casey. Sorry, I almost messed it up again. Melissa Casey. After this week defeating Goddess Kimber 232 to 206. What are your thoughts on that match?
It was very ugly, but I'll take the W. The head pin disappeared from me.
And it wasn't about marks. It was more about pinning because there was only one mark between, in between the two of you that was the difference. So it was all about pinning on that one.
Everything is a third ball. Since I've been coming back, I've been trying my best to pin because it's not always there the first or second ball.
I was watching you. You were hitting the pocket and just getting nothing. You weren't carrying the extra pin. Things that weren't supposed to be going, they weren't. But in the end, it did pay out for you.
That's my life story.
So one more match, and you get to wear this belt. What are your thoughts on that?
At least one of us will wear it home.
I can make a story right there, but I'm not gonna because I like you, Marky. So number one seed next week, Becca Vesta with a 371. You both had 371, but you had the highest single. So I'm looking forward to this match. They were both on fire today. See everyone then.